we're now doing tests where we take a blood sample from the animal, and we're looking for really the flags which say this animal is resistant or it's susceptible.
Yeah.
And those flags are going to be different. So because a resistant animal will have different genetic markers than a susceptible animal. And that's really quite important to recognize. And obviously what we want are to develop these markers so we can remove animals with the susceptible genotype and select for animals with the resistant genotype. So I think more importantly than talking about breed values are to map the genes which are linked to resistance and susceptibility. And that means we can take a blood sample from any animal and say this animal has, it's got a susceptibility bias and we wouldn't use it. This animal has a resistance trait and we can use it. Yeah. And that's where I think the joy of working at Peel Forest is not just that we can identify resistant and susceptible animals, but now we can understand the biology of resistance and susceptibility. So I think that's the real important package, not just the value we have as a breed value, but the underlying trait and the genes which cause that trait. And that's exactly what we're working on. And we're doing studies at present where we're looking really at all the markers that get read out in the resistant animals and the susceptible animals, and hopefully then we can produce a package which says this animal has the right components for resistance, this one has the wrong components and it's susceptible. And that way we can start to impact on really another trait, which is disease resistance susceptibility.